glossy, deep black, clear, vivid crimson. The finest pieces are decorated with gold leaf and colorful pictures of plants and flowers. These marvelous pieces made with wood and layers of lacquer have been loved around the world since antiquity. At some point, lacquerware came to be called Japan. Pick one up in your hand and take it all in. Iwate's lacquer and lacquerware are full of stories. A World Heritage Site and the pride of Iwate. This hall is said to have made Japan known around the world as Seppango, the land of gold, and is the symbol of an important prayer.
すべてのものが自分の持っている光を反発させるのではなくて、照らし合って融合して一つの浄土、平和な国土を作りたいということを願われて、この金色堂を建立したのではないかと思います。
The gilded golden hall of Chusonji embodies paradise. What has preserved its unchanging appearance?
お堂全体にまず漆を塗りまして、その上に金箔をしております。創建当初もですね、おそらくはこの道の区の木材、それから道の区の漆を持って建てられたお堂でございます。
The prayer for peace preserved within has been passed down to the present day through the power of lacquer. Enduring the summer heat and the freezing winter, the lacquer tappers only have one wish.
今日もいずれこう漆取り入ればいいなと我は考えてやっています
けど。The lacquer tappers damage the tree bark with special tools called kana and collect the lacquer that seeps out. One tree takes 15 years to grow and produces enough lacquer to fill one milk bottle.
みっこい私が育ててきてだからそれを取るもんだからやっぱりみっこい。
Of the lacquer used in Japan, only 2% is domestic, and of that, 70% comes from joboji. Joboji's lacquer has been used to restore the Yomeimon Gate at Nikou Toshogu, the results of which were made public in 2017.
漆を描く人も使う人も一体となってその文化財を修理してるし、世界遺産も直してるし、国宝も修理してるんだから、同じパートナーとしてその文化財を修理していくんだ。
On this day, the lacquer industry gathers in Joboji for the only domestic lacquer fair in Japan.
ああ、いい発言だよとかって言ったりして、いい漆ですよ。こっちもそうですね。
The judges are not the only people examining the lacquer. Lacquer painters from all over Japan in love with Joboji lacquer also attend the fair.
柔らかいですよね。伸びがいいし、薄く塗れるので、赤の色がすごく綺麗に出るので、やっぱり中国産にはない良さがありますよね。
The home of lacquer is also the home of lacquerware. The deep and clear black and crimson of Joboji Nori lacquerware beckons you to touch it. From your palms, the gentle warmth of wood can be felt. This is the pride of the town of Lacquer.
固まった時の硬さっていうのは、浄法寺産というか国産漆っていうのは非常に 高い硬い透明度、乾いた後のその透明感というのはやはり国産漆の方が非常に透けがいい。
The lacquerware is made with lavish amounts of precious joboji lacquer. Just as the tappers converse with the trees, so too do painters work together with the lacquer to create each piece.
やっぱり漆は生ものなので、その漆によって個性があるので、それをこう見極めつつ、こっちが漆に合わせて作業するっていう、この暑い中に一生懸命描いてくれてるので、この使う側も一滴一滴大事に使おうと思って使ってますね。
Lacquer tappers and lacquer painters work together to create a single piece of lacquerware. This level of quality is only possible here in Joboji. This is another style that represents Iwate, as Joboji Nori does, Hidehira Nori. This style is attributed to the third head of the Oshu Fujiwara clan, Hidehira, who summoned craftsmen from Kyoto to create lacquerware using lavish amounts of gold and lacquer. Gold leaf diamonds are arranged to form Yusoku Hishumonyo patterns alongside plants and flowers. After creation, it is age that completes each piece.
漆の魅力はやっぱり、この経年変化、毎日使ってるとその使ってる人の手にもこう馴染んできますし、艶は上がってきますし、色は明るく発色してきます。
Lacquerware is maintained and used carefully. As you use your Iwate lacquerware through the years, it becomes your own unique piece. The lacquerware exported from Edo period Japan was considered a symbol of wealth and power. At the Museum of Asian Art in France, we find lacquerware loved by a famous queen.
Une collection d'objets qui montait dans l'état actuel des connaissances à environ 75 objets, dont elle avait reçu la plupart de sa mère, Marie-Thérèse d'Autriche, en cadeau.
Marie Antoinette, the wife of King Louis XVI, was an enthusiast and collector of Japanese lacquerware. This small box was used by her as a jewel box.
Donc avec un décor de laque qu'on appelle maquillé, c'est-à-dire une technique qui consiste à coller de la poudre d'or sur la laque encore liquide, ou bien de la poudre d'argent. Donc vous avez ici un décor de laque maquillé d'or et d'argent qui est évidemment extrêmement prisé, non seulement au Japon, mais en Europe.
Later, in the 19th century, lacquerware inspired many artists during the Japanism craze. The lacquerware loved by the queen came to be called Japan. In the Alsace region of eastern France, Colmar, a popular tourist destination, is conveniently located near multiple international airports. A large tourism expo is held here every year. A booth has been set up at the tourism expo to promote Iwate lacquerware. Apart from lacquerware such as Hidehira bowls, they also exhibit modern items, such as Joboji Nori laptops and accessories. What do the locals think?
Ah, c'est magnifique. C'est très beau, c'est super bien travaillé, ça a l'air de très bonne qualité et avec de très belles finitions. Ouais.
Iwate's lacquerware plays a role in promoting Japan's tourism. To this day, Japan is loved all around the world. Japanese lacquerware has been recognized by the world. Like the prayer for peace that was preserved at the Golden Hall, each drop of lacquer in Iwate's lacquerware is full of stories. It is the treasure of Iwate, Japan's largest lacquer-producing region.